Hitman!
Yes, we are back with Hitman and Wiz in the Colombia level previously after the Hong Kong levels. So welcome back.
Yeah, we're gonna see probably more of the main story here. I have not gotten past this level, so this is the last of the game that I've seen.
This is the last. This is the last of where you were before you just like were just like the game took a massive dump.
Yeah, I rage quit, and I think justifiably at this point.
I would say so. This Colombia level almost had the same effect with like the Hong Kong, like the Li Hong assassination level, but this one's worse.
Yeah, this. Imagine a game that it's kind of like when games, you know, they aren't meant to be stealth games, but they have stealth elements to them, or
And
they have, like, stealth sections.
And it doesn't work that well.
Like forced stealth, where like if you get detected, you just die.
Oh, look at that camouflage. Guess what? It's not gonna work.
Yeah, but this is basically the opposite of that. You got a stealth game with terrible combat mechanics, and you're gonna force people to use them.
Yes, and I die a lot, which will be in the bloopers as well.
I can imagine.
So I went into this mission with an M4 essentially, but it turns out that's a really bad idea, especially if it actually messes up with the disguise, because they all carry AK-47s, and if you carry anything else, they'll be like, "Hey, you're suspicious," even though they have M4 weapons lying around, and if they use them themselves.
So you are actually pre-disguised as an insurgent in this one.
Yeah, or at least going Snake Eater on this level, which doesn't do well because there's no camouflage system.
Yeah, and your job is to assassinate the leader of some sort of rebel group, is that correct?
We're trying to kill a druglord, but we're trying to, like, slip in, much like with the Li Hong, assassination, where we, well, not weaken, but we're trying to sneak in. Right now, we gotta get help from the natives to, by getting this golden idol.
Okay, so if you get the golden idol, the natives will help you, because they...
Yes.
That?
And it doesn't really make much sense. Like... This is one of the things in this Hitman game that just didn't make sense. Like, if you think about it, you don't really need the natives' help. But because the game said so, you have to get help.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. In more recent games, they kind of do an optional route where it's like you can do the bare bones, you know, just do the mission, or you can call for help.
Oh yeah, like the thing where you pay off people, like, so they don't suspect you. I was watching a Hitman contract video, and I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like, your money actually gets some use out of this, but in Codename 47, your money just almost isn't even needed.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, if you get seen by someone, you can pay it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's in blood money too.
It's a neat option. I like it.
It's neat because in blood money, like the more people see you, the more people get away from seeing you, the like better picture they have of you. So if only one person has seen you, they might be like, oh, it's a male. And then if like 3 or 4 people see you, it'll be like, oh, it's a male in his 40s. And different missions, it like stacks up. So it'll be like a male in his 40s and white, and then they'll have like...
So it gets more descriptive as it goes on. So,
and then they'll have a bad sketch of you, and then they'll have a really good sketch of you, and if they have a security footage of you, then that's just it. It's 100. They'll recognize you immediately.
Oh, interesting. Anyway, so we found the golden idol because the plane that was supposed to be transporting this crashed, and now I'm making my way to the natives. By the way, the map system here really sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how you would like find your way through here, like what you would use as landmarks or anything like that.
Let's just say I know about some of the stuff in advance-ish, because I watched a video before I played. I played this like long time ago, not like at the time of making this, so I remember what to do.
But you have sharper eyes than me, because I would not have seen those 2 guys.
You know what? I actually didn't. There's actually fog in here, and like they blend into the fog, and you'll see me die a lot in the bloopers, but it's just so unfair. Like, you can't see them in the fog, but they can see you in the fog. Just like Hitman said right here, not the one in the game. The combat is just crippled.
Yeah, it's...
Let's see that.
There's no way to be like tactical with it either.
The only tactical thing is hiding behind a wall and leaning out, but like even that's like giving it a little too much praise.
You just have to pray that your shots hit and theirs don't. Really,
it depends on the...
Look at that. Look at that. They just sprayed all around you.
And they all managed to like 80% of them manage to hit. And it also depends on the weapon you use. Oh, good thing you brought that up. Whenever the weapon is in their hands, it's always more accurate than yours.
Oh,
Master Assassin, huh?
So when you reset in this game, it's kind of like an old... Good overkill there. It's kind of like more of an old video game where like the people that you kill stay dead.
For the most part. And the ones that you didn't kill are still alive and they know about you.
Yeah, that's interesting for this game, because in the later games it's a strict, save system, where it's like if you have to save, and then if you fail, you can just reload the save, but everything, it's a consistent world.
Depending on like the difficulty, right? Because the higher difficulties don't let you save. You got to do it on the
Yeah, they don't let you save mid mission at all.
Which is fair. That's what makes it difficult.
Yeah, and I feel like you only do that when you like thoroughly know the levels.
Yes, like almost like clairvoyance on it. So we made it to the natives' village. I only died a few feet from them. And these guys, I didn't realize they would actually harm you with like blowguns because natives.
Statue. Very nice. Please bring it to our chief in the village.
Interesting accent for.
By the way, I don't know why the agency cares about like these natives. If you happen to kill any of them, you get penalized for it. I don't know if they're under some sort of protection from whatever, but that didn't stop the druglord.
Maybe they're just like agency resources, like the agency can use them to help out.
I guess. Oh, if you speed up this part, which I did in editing, they sound really funny when they're doing the noise. Worship me!
Is he just like dancing around for no reason?
Yes. Now we gotta save this guy's brother.
Why couldn't they just put this in a different language? Like, it's just kind of weird that these people all speak English.
Well, Hitman in the game, 47 wouldn't know the other language, right?
I don't know. He was trained from birth to be an expert assassin. I couldn't believe that he knows different languages.
Actually, yes and no. Because you remember when I was talking about the contract mission, I was watching the Li Hong assassination. He said like his Chinese was rusty, so it was like he didn't even speak it at all or understand. So apparently that's not the case.
Huh.
Physically, he's trained to be like the best, even though this video recording and all the stuff I've been playing with shows that's not quite the case.
I would think learning a language would be pretty useful.
It is. And if you ever have kids, just force them to learn another language, even if they don't like it. It'll help them out in the long run.
Yeah, because I think he was born also in like Romania, 47, or born is a generous term, but he was originally from Romania, so you'd think he would know that language as well. Along with all the English he's been speaking.
That would have been a good detail. And I don't know why these guys are shooting at me, considering I'm actually holding an AK this time.
It is really funny to watch. You just like it's like they're on a bench.
The AKs.
In front of you. Yeah.
Sophisticated computer and old video games. That's what happens.
Yeah. Sometimes just stuff like that will happen.
Yeah. So this is just a lot of fucking walking in like the Columbia level, and it's not remotely interesting in any way. There's no real stealth in here anyways, either, except just put on the disguise and don't fuck up.
Yeah, this was part of the reason I stopped doing this. Like, I tried like maybe 5 or 6 times, but look at this. There's no landmarks. You can't see like more than like 50 feet in front of you.
Not without like turning off the fog, but that's cheating now, right?
Yeah, navigation is just
ass.
Stealth, you can't really do it. Combat is the only option, but it's a terrible option.
Yep. So this is like these next 3 levels are pretty well, not the second level. These Columbia levels are pretty action packed, which I guess they're trying to like try out all the genres to see if it works well, and then later improvements they decided not to go with this.
Yeah, you'd hope that the testers would have been like, how do I do this? Can this level be beaten?
Like the QA testing. So these guys don't know me. So for once, stealthy.
Yeah.
Stealth and audacity.
Oh, hey, buddy. So are these disguises actually different? Like, will the people down the road not recognize you because you have a different disguise than you had when you shot those guys?
There's 3 different disguises. There's the commander disguise, the one with the the brown, the light brown. I forget what color that's called, like beige color costume. And oh look, that disguise didn't work at all, and I had to walk all the way back. There's no run button, no real
shot
run
immediately
button.
here as well.
Yes, and then there's the hat with the disguise with the hat I'm wearing, and then there's the one with the military cap. There's 3 different disguises, but it's just aesthetics.
Yeah.
I can't even see what's going on here, and I played the game.
Yeah, I seem to remember that whenever you respawn, you sort of respawn with like half health.
No, you respawn
And
with
no
full
armor.
health.
Yeah, but you respawn with no armor, which makes it a little rough. Because if you spawn into enemies, you just...
Which happened in the Lee Hong level.
That was close.
Yeah, you don't respawn with armor. However, if your armor didn't get damaged, you respawn with it.
Huh.
So it's just kind of... It's just all over the place. Like, the respawning is just weird. And this game would have been just terrible if it was just like... you. Well, essentially, you do have to beat it all in one go, but it would be terrible if it didn't have the checkpoints. Just... Ugh. It's a mess.
Yeah, the retry system in this is very weird. It's like you're bending space and time. It doesn't really make any sense in the game world.
Nope. No
Unless
matter
there
how
are
you
like
look at it.
other 47s just running around, and there's just like a whole vat of them.
Which, you know, that
And you
would
just
be...
send to the next one.
That would be plausible if it actually worked. And then I lost, and then I had to go through the entire fucking map again.
Oh, so you got the bandana now.
No, I had to restart, and they start with the bandana thing. Like, I couldn't get the costumes from them, like, earlier, like, up on landing.
Yeah, hopefully you're gonna see a little of what I went through to maybe quit the game.
I was behind the tree, and I get shot anyways? Oh.
Yeah, if you can see them, they can see you. So it's just... Yeah, there's not much you can do when they're just in the group like that. You kind of just have to run away from them.
And hope that the bullets don't stray and hit the back of your head.
Yeah.
It's like,
I
Christ,
hope that
you're
they're
dead.
dumb enough to shoot when like each other are in front of them, so that they can just kill them.
Which, doesn't happen that often in this run. Would've been nice, but nope.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So eventually, I just decided to go save the guy's, the village chief's, brother. I swear that a bullet went into his head, and I just didn't shoot that guy.
So, saving the villager's brother is optional?
No, you have to save him, but I decided to save him first after getting the idol. So just to get everything in one go. Because if you get the idol, you have to run back, and that just uses up more time. And I was just getting really fed up playing this, like, first part. This is the first part, by the way.
God, the way he climbed... Oh my god.
I killed him earlier.
Climbing up the ladder to just find that is...
Oh,
pretty
look,
good.
there's his brother.
Oh, nice.
And I happen to know that there was a guard on the other side, so I just so
That
we
guy
don't...
somehow didn't get shot. So I'm guessing that guy was not scratching his head, but in fact using a radio.
Scratching the radio DJ scratching.
No, but I thought he was using like an earpiece to communicate the guy got away.
Nope, he was just scratching his head.
Really?
So
Wow.
we just fade back here.
To return to a little earlier, this game has like Half-Life 2 ladder
Oh,
physics.
you
It looks
have
like
found
You
golden
just,
statue.
it's so hard to
Very
even
nice.
get down it.
Oh, yeah, well, you got to do it slowly, or like
No,
just jump
it's
off.
just like you end up walking off instead of getting on the ladder.
Oh yeah, that's annoying. Good thing fall damage isn't a big deal here for 47.
Yeah. I love the scene.
Okay, so let's skip that. Obviously, he says a different dialogue if
You've
you
been a great friend, stranger. Now I owe you help.
if you saved his brother first. So at least different. Look at his face.
Yeah, I've been shot through the face, but good to be of service.
And go look for the statue of Ziethalum. Behind it, you will
I like how these guys are just casually holding their weapons while they're like stretching around. Look at that! Is that guy flexing? What is he doing?
Yes, he's flexing. Look, he's like, look at my muscles.
They're all doing it.
He must expiate for his wrong.
Again, once again, reusing a lot of models for it. Hence the
Some kind of native dance.
the guy tells you to go to the bridge, right? If you know where the bridge is, you can't even like use the bridge, even if you kill the native guarding it. Like you have to do these missions. So I was like, why? Can't I just like go through the bridge and the next part it just has like the natives hunting me down or something? That would have been like, you know, freedom. So
Yeah,
this
very like arbitrary game
So,
design.
so they talk about this god, which is actually just a jaguar, and then I realized there was actually a video footage thing of video recon.
Oh, so it's showing the jaguar slinking around.
Yep, just jagging around.
So is that your target? Are you trying to
No,
kill this
that
jaguar?
it's just saying like beware of the god of Chikuka or whatever. And that's the thing I have to watch out for, even though it's just a jaguar.
Yeah, so this will be like Oblivion or Elder Scrolls Oblivion or Red Dead Redemption, where you just get like
Mauled by a cat.
you get wrecked if those things show up, like ever.
I always got wrecked by them in Red Dead Redemption. Like I just don't hear them coming because they're silent.
Yeah, they're actually in GTA 5 as well. I figured out.
Oh, I didn't play that. Although it's the best game ever.
Well, it's best selling.
Yes, can't deny that.
This game was neither the best nor the best.
It was a hit though.
It really was. I thought the series sort of hit its stride with
it was enough of
Assassin.
well, I assume it was enough of a hit that it got sequels, and then they just got better, and then Blood Money, and then everyone's like, ah, greatest game series ever. And
do
then,
you recall exactly when this game came out? Because I'm trying to place it in my mind, like what games came out around it.
well, a little bit of quick research can do that. Let me think. 247.
Airtime.
It has to be. It's in 2000, actually.
Oh, so it'd be around the same time as like System Shock 2, some of the other like Dark Engine games,
Like Thief.
like Thief. Yeah.
I gotta say, Hitman looks better than Thief. I tried playing Thief, and it's I wouldn't say primitive, but it's just really really low tech.
Yeah, Thief 1 has a similar thing to this game, where it's like a stealth game that tries to make you do combat all the time. And in Thief, there's like a bunch of undead that you just have to like chop their limbs off and stuff.
I love how these
Really
pigs
water.
all like grouped together and they're running in a group.
Yeah,
By the way, those pigs are supposed to be meant for the jaguar, like as bait, as a sacrifice, as we should say. Look at how he holds the pig.
pig.
Hey, buddy, my best piggy buddy.
You're just football running with him.
Yeah, go Hitman.
So you're offering a sacrifice to the jungle god so he doesn't kill you?
That's one way, but I did it wrong, but I did end up learning a little bit more, because there's 3 ways you can get past the jaguar god. And one of them is with the pig. Oh yeah, so I kept running back, grabbing the sniper rifle, because I was like, okay, I'm going to use the pig, bait the jaguar out, and then like shoot it in the face. So killing it is one way, which I'm surprised they allow you to do that.
Well, I don't know. Judging by how ineffective it was against the pigs, I'm thinking it wouldn't be that good against the jaguar.
Oh, you'll be surprised. So killing the jaguar is one way. The other way is to use the pig as sacrifice to distract them. And the third way is to just run for it and hope the jaguar doesn't kill your ass.
Oh, so it just sort of tracks onto you.
Yeah. But you can indeed run past it. But I've never been killed by it, though. So I can't say for certain.
So does the jaguar wander around? Is that what its deal is?
That would have been really cool and kind of scary, because then it could have taken out all the other guys. But no, he just wanders around that red spot right there. Has nothing better to do but to wander around the blood-soaked altar for its food.
I don't know. If you were like a big cat wandering around the jungle, if people were just bringing you food, I think that was a pretty good deal.
You'd be a fat cat, but yeah, that would be a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, if the villagers are so afraid of you and worship you as a god, I mean, that's a good deal.
Only to be taken out by a sniper rifle.
You just get shot.
And then watch this. The natives then start like coming after you. I was like, what? I thought you were afraid of this god. Aren't you glad I killed him? And my piggy
it
disappears.
is a god, I guess. So.
And then this guy runs in.
He can't figure out how to get you.
Much like the...
What is this madness?
What is this hole? Oh yeah, there's also a glitch where the jaguar actually comes through the hole with you, but it doesn't do anything.
Nice.
So here we're in the 3rd part of the Columbia mission, and this is the best run I did of it, so we don't have to see the 1 hour of fail I had because of the fucking game.
Yeah, thank you for playing this game. It must have been a bit of a misery at some times.
Because I was telling you about Lee Hong and how I got really, really frustrated with it, and you obviously saw the bloopers with it and such.
Yeah, because I remember the Lee Hong level not being that bad whenever I played it. It took me like a half hour to finish it. in one go.
It really
one
only
time.
it really only takes 15 minutes if everything went perfectly fine. But
Yeah.
no. You see me, like, the screen suddenly turned gray for a second. That was the cheat box. I pressed it open so that I don't have to hold the W key, because my fingers were really, really getting stiff from just holding W to walk around this fence.
Yeah.
So I want you all to know that every time I died, or I had to restart, I had to go through this fence all over again. There's no shortcut.
Oh, goodness.
There's no shortcut or anything, and there are like 50 to hundreds of guards here.
There's no alternate entrance to this
Nope.
place?
There's no like hole you can go underground, no secret entrance, no cut barbed wires. You have to always do this route, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, MGS3 this ain't. As far as infiltrating compounds.
And which had better... Oh, I had better everything compared to this one.
Yeah, well, you know, benefit of hindsight and all that.
Yeah. This is their first game, so, you know, you
But
kind of...
this is shitty design. Like, no matter what era it is, like, just make a person walk around this whole thing just for no reason.
And I'm running the fastest possible way I can. So
It's not even any kind of it's not no kind of skill check. It's no kind of like gameplay benefit. You're not getting anything out of it.
It's just like, it's just filler. By the way, there are tents nearby that have weapons and stuff. Oh, I skipped the cutscene. You didn't miss much. He just snorts cocaine. Not surprising. So here's how I went through this stealthily.
So is this Scarface we're dealing with here?
Yes. Through the window. Huh? What happened?
Hey, there's a guy here with a gun and a guy got
Nope,
shot.
nothing.
Oh, well.
Let's go home.
Must have been nothing.
This
Are
is
you serious?
This is the stealth in Audacity. It is so ridiculous that no one actually knows what happened. Hey, I heard a gunshot. What was going on? Ah!
Yeah, they don't realize it because they're like, oh, that guy wouldn't have shot. Oh my
Nope.
god.
But that guy, he got one lucky headshot, and look at my body armor. It's like perfect condition. He didn't hit anything but my head.
Oh man.
So cheated. Like, I really started hating this
Yeah,
level.
that's like, hey, that guy would never like just shoot that guy and stand there. That's so stupid. There
no.
must be somebody that just shot them and left. But no, it was.
I guess he wanted to take a look out the window, and he just like hit so hard against the window. No such thing as
Yeah.
intruders or anything.
Exactly.
They keep talking about them finding dead bodies, but they don't do anything about it. Like, oh, I always hated that guy. I got lucky here. They all lined up, so they just all died.
I think they go to like a more alert state if you do that, and if they find the dead body you disguised from,
Yeah.
it's a really big deal because they'll pretty much.
Oh,
spy
look
on
at
you
this.
after that.
I had to shoot this guy through the door,
Nice.
and he dies.
Oh my god! So the gun's right above his head. What killed him? Like did the sound kill him?
No, the bullets did. I shot through the
I'm
wall.
blinded.
Yeah, so yeah, but the alert state here doesn't really matter in the house. Apparently it all stays within the house. Oh, hey, buddy.
Sound doesn't carry.
Why would a druglord live in like a really shithole place like this? This is like...
Well, it is. I was gonna say it was secure, but it doesn't. It seems like he hired his guards from the short bus.
Like this guy right here, who just... He's up here for no reason. He doesn't even get alerted at any time. But he's just
But
here.
You came up here to shoot him anyway.
Yep, just in case.
Nice.
So I take out all the guards. Before I was slitting everyone's throat, but like it just wasn't working, so just...
Oh,
stealth.
they would detect you?
Yeah. So stealth and audacity. So I just came in and shot everyone and did that luring spot. I got lucky and shot the door enough that he died.
This game is turning into a train wreck.
Like you said earlier, like in the first part, not a shining endorsement of the game.
No, not at all.
So
If
here-
anything,
Hancho, say hello to my little friend.
yes. I was gonna say this is Scarface.
Thanks,
He
George,
is.
you, amigo.
This is entirely inspired.
What is it? What did he just say?
Another one of
You have
those.
anything?
We
At
will.
least Tony Montana had the courtesy to fucking die after he got shot.
Every time you shoot him, he starts talking about stuff. However, I did find a way to kill him quicker, but that was only through using God mode. Is that if you shoot him from outside, he just shuts up.
Great.
Like outside through the window, like behind there.
Oh my god, that would have driven me insane if I had like actually gotten through. What are you doing?
I don't know where he heard all this. He
What
just
are you
comes in
doing?
and I just like shoot him. And there's a
just-
bomb right here.
He just turned around. He was like, "Ask none of my business."
Well, the boss is dead. More cocaine for me. So there's a bomb.
Yeah, he's like, "I can take over. I'll be the drug lord. Just don't kill me, Mister." Oh.
Oh. Yeah, so there's only like 2 entrances you can do or go through to get into the house, because any other entrance they'll be like, "Oh, get the hell out, hang out somewhere else." So we had to get that bomb on the table and blow up the meth lab, drug lab, cocaine lab, whatever.
Right.
Breaking Bad style now.
Yeah, one of those like multi-part missions where you have like several different objectives.
So time to load up just in case, even though I have an abundance of AK fire.
Look at his hand. Like, I just want you to pay attention to his hand as he's picking up all these bits of ammo.
He just twists it. He just twists it.
It twists like 270 degrees. Like, you can't do that.
Hitman's a contortionist.
Yeah, I guess that's part of his genetic engineering.
I'm surprised he couldn't contort himself into a vent and just like crawl through it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one had a body armor and some bullets just laying around. Nobody cleans up here.
Well, that's good, I guess. Oh, and a silenced pistol as well.
Perfect. But if you carried that outside, they'll be like, "Hey, what's up?" And
That
start
looks like
shooting
the
you.
agency left that for you.
That'd be kind of funny. So that means there must have been an agent inside.
Yeah.
That
well,
I
you know,
probably
the
shot.
agency is. I was gonna say the agency is proven pretty effective, but they kind of are terrible. If you use the later Hitman games as your example.
Yes. Although I wouldn't know that until I ever get around to playing them.
Especially Absolution. Like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, so here I was wondering whether to take this guard out or not, because if I start shooting in the meth lab, he's gonna know, and then the next guy's gonna know, and then chain reaction, I get fucked. So I was like,
Like the Great Wall of China thing.
was that?
They light the
necessary?
torch, and then the next guy lights the torch.
Oh yeah, you mean yeah, like from Mulan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'll let you live. I'll see if I can not kill you. But turns out I should have killed him anyways.
Oh. You know, you have that problem so many times in your life. It's just gotta roll with it.
Yep, learn from your mistake. And that they don't even check you there, like at that guard post. Just lets me waltz in.
Yeah,
like,
everyone else in this entire area has guard posts and patrols, and they're like slowly running around and looking around, and you're just like running through like you're swinging your gun around. Yeah,
yeah.
How do you not look suspicious?
So right here, I'm just like, oh shit, I should have killed him. And it's like, oh, should I go through the front? No, there's like 3 guards down there. It's like there's 2 guards here.
Yeah, they made changes to that system whereby, like, other guards should recognize that you're not one of them.
At least one of them.
Yeah, it takes till Hitman Absolution for them to implement that.
Oh, all of the hiding things. So I'm like, oh, I fucked that up. Run and gun!
Oh, did that guy die back there? I thought he was still alive.
I shot him, but not the guy on the rooftop. So here's as tactical as the game gets, is leaning out corners and shooting.
Yeah. And they'll get you in the arm and kill you anyway. That suck.
Oh, did you see that? He got shot in the face and he still didn't die.
Yeah, this game is so random with that. I imagine there's one specific place you can put that.
Yeah, just
Nowhere
one
else.
specific place. It's on the crates. I was like, why? Just put the bomb anywhere.
He's packing. They all say the same.
Yes. And he goes flying. Physics.
Great.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Fantastic.
Remember that thing about how any weapon in your hand is just inaccurate as hell? This is a shining example of it.
Yeah.
I could have died right there.
Yeah,
And he goes flying too.
they never correct this mistake in like later Hitman games. Like every time someone detects you, they say the same thing. Like in this, they go like, "He's packing." You could have a knife, and they'll be like, "He's packing."
Yeah, that happened in the Hong Kong mission. It was just like, yeah, he's packing. Like,
Yeah, like Chinese triads, Colombian like drug runners. They all say the same. They all talk the same way, you know.
oh,
Same criminal. They have the same criminal lexicon. They all draw from.
or is it the whole thing where it's like, there's not actually any race. There's just one race, the human race. And we're just all the same.
That's what this game was really meant to say.
That we're all the same, and that 1 in 5 people are either bad guys or cops, or 1 in
Yes.
3 people.
Yes.
Interesting. Totally unnecessary.
Nah, that's not what this game is.
Okay, so bomb's been set. Now to get out through a very specific means. Every time you have an end mission, you just completely leave the country. If you'll notice soon.
Yeah.
Because in
Yeah,
go on.
in Hitman Blood Money, they have the same problem whereby, like, you know, if you'll find a guard in, like, Paris, and if you're holding him hostage, he'll be like, don't do anything stupid, pal. And if you're like, you'll have like a Secret Service agent from America, you're holding him hostage, you'll be like, don't do anything stupid, pal. And the people in Chile will say, don't do anything stupid, pal, in Spanish. They say the exact same thing. And,
Oh my! I guess they all took the same training course.
yeah, I guess that's the real trick.
They all took the same training course. That's why the agency wants them dead, because it's the same.
It's a rival.
Oh, what was that noise?
They both have the same animation.
Or all three of them. Like there's some charm in Codename 47, but it's like as an overall game, just like
So there's a helicopter here.
There's a plane here. So
Damn.
I'm trying to take these three guys out because if you just walk in, they'll start shooting you, of course. So I'm like,
I thought you were trying to get to a helicopter, like to arrive in the same area as
get to the
helicopter.
chopper. No, that'd just be way too convenient. Plus, you'd
Nah,
probably
it's
have to be chased by a predator.
Yeah, and I imagine they could shoot down a chopper, so it's probably for the best.
Funny enough, there's no rocket launchers in here. There's a minigun in this game. Oh, this is one of the only 2 levels where you can actually use a minigun.
Oh yeah, where is it?
It's in one of the tents, but the second you pick it up, they're like, "Hey, that's suspicious."
Yeah, and you can't sneak. It's not like you can sneak anywhere with that.
Nope. The minigun is one of the. Oh yeah, blow up the base. That also kills people if they're around. The minigun is one of those weapons where it's too big to hide, like the sniper rifle and shotgun, so you just hang it to your side.
Yeah. In later games, I think like if you got like all the level rewards where you like didn't kill anyone.
Ah, see, that's the line they all say. Like, find another place to hang around. Got lucky, no headshot. Run.
Oh god.
You were saying? Level rewards?
Yeah, if you got all the level rewards, you would unlock a minigun.
Hey, where'd the guy go?
You could just carry the minigun into the game and just completely break it.
Oh, see, that's fun. Just like no
Yeah,
regard
they
for the main
reward you
thing.
for doing the stealthy way and by letting you do it the other way.
See, that's how you make a game. You let people have fun.
What the?
We'll see that later.
I want to see the next mission.